welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about a bunch of new affordable products. So if you want to see what I bought and how the things perform, then just keep on watching because we're jumping right in with a clean face. Try a bunch of new products for me. Some of them are not new, but I mean, listen, I have a ton of affordable makeup stuff here, except for, I feel like one item. All of them are affordable. So let's just do that. I also bought, like, main portion of this is indeed E.L.F. So it's, except for a bronzer, which I don't have, and an eyeshadow palette, which again, there's no eyeshadow palette here, which I will use, which I will keep the tutorial in here. So just speed it up a little bit because I'm not sure yet what I want to do as an eye look. I feel like blue would fit, you know what I mean? So that's probably what we're doing. Again, a ton of these products I feel like are new-ish, more or less, or at least new to me. Listen, I am super excited, especially the lip combination that is in here could be that perfect product. So let's try this. Again, I don't have a new bronzer and I don't have a new eyeshadow palette, which I will just skip that part. But other than this, it's almost a full face of new stuff. Again, all new to me and mostly E.L.F. Let's start. I feel like this is a new product for E.L.F. This is the Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. And this one is bifacial, if you see that. So it has two faces and you do need to shake this. And this is like a prep step as well as an after makeup step. Let me open this. This should have a really fine mist, at least when you believe what is on the packaging. I feel like all of these I did unpack them because I am like, you can see there are two faces in here. By the way, this is almost no makeup, it's just like brows because I was lazy. So yeah, we do need to shake this. And then this should have like a super finely melt mist, which that's how it looks like. Let's see. Ooh, that is a fine mist. Okay. Oh, I don't feel a thing. That is fine. That is even finer than the like sheet lamp. This is also fine. It's a little bit more aggressive in comparison to the E.L.F. But to be honest, this one is also smelling like cucumber, just so you know. But this is, like, look at this. That's amazing. I absolutely love this. We'll see how this is going to like hold up. Probably will spray again a little bit later. Again, you just have to like shake this. And we will see also if this is like post-makeup stuff. I don't have a concealer, but I did indeed purchase a corrector, and this one is by Catrice. This one is not a new product at all. This one is a little bit like it's used before. It's not new at all. It's in the shade Light Rose 10, and I feel like there were two shades. One of them is like the rosy shade, and one of them was a more peachy shade. And I do have to say, I do, as you can tell, have really like dark under eye, if you will, because I did not sleep in 15 years, no. But it's like, I just have them. So this one is a pot, as you can tell. And I do use the, let me see. When I use a corrector, I mostly use the corrector from the MAC palette, which is the Studio Fix Conceal and Correct palette. This one is in the light. And I feel like these shades could be like a great, it's a little bit more brighter. Like these two shades, I'm not sure if you can see a difference. I feel like this one is a little bit brighter. This one is a little bit more orange, if you know what I mean. Like this one is more pink and this one is a little bit more orange. Listen, undertones. But we will find out. This one is indeed like a brightening shade, if I'm not mistaken, but we will use and try. Because listen, I love this shade in particular. I don't use mostly the rest of the palette. So if I like have an affordable alternative to that, that would be great. So just so we will try this. I will use my She Glam Rare Beauty dupe, whatever, and we will just put a little bit. I feel like that was like a lot. Let's stipple some up, and we will just apply that. And normally, it's one of my favorite words at the moment. Normally, I'm pretty sure we don't need to use a concealer after this. If you ever tried to color correct, I'm just using a little bit more. Yes, I do that on top of the red, and there I do have a spot, and normally that works fine. If I use my color corrector, I don't normally need to use concealer on top because it blends in, and that's the magic of a good color corrector. So normally if you color correct and it blends in the skin, it corrects and neutralizes your under eyes, that should be not a problem. It is indeed quite emollient. It's a beautiful color though, like listen. That could be nice. I will go on top of this. I feel like I did use a lot. I'm so sorry for that. Feeling like I will just blend this out a little bit with my Papa sponge, which by the way is also affordable. And I feel like that corrected really, really nicely. So I'm not using another correcting product, except for my foundation, of course, which is the newest e.L.F. foundation. This one is the Soft Glam Satin Foundation. It's a medium build coverage, long lasting, 1% hibiscus complex. Why not? This one is in the shade 11, Fair Neutral. They had a great selection, color selection from these, and I, of course, because I am indeed a neutral undertone, which hopefully this will work, chose the lightest color in the neutral undertone. And yeah, we'll find out if this is any good. Listen, this is not a long wear test here. These are mostly first impressions. So if you want to see how I like them in a month, come back, subscribe to this channel, come back in. I will have a monthly review, which is the good, the bad, and the review on my channel to like tell you if I like this product, if I hated this product, or other things. This one, let me see, how much product is in here? 30 mils. It's 1 fluid ounces, so it's a total, like it feels like really slim. That's what I mean. But we will try this. I do appreciate that when you like remove the sticker, the name is still on, because there is a little peel off. That is great. If you want to have ingredients, you can just stick them higher. I don't care. So if it's not working, it's not working, you know what I mean? So let's try this. This one has no pop, it's just a squeezy tube. And this is looking, by the way, this is again the neutral shade. Just keep that in mind. This one seemed to be like a quite thick foundation. As you can tell, it's not moving. And it's not moving at all. It does some. Let's try this. I would just go on top in my sponge. You can, of course, if you use more of a, if you are more of a brush girl, go with the brush. I'm not so much of a brush girl. I do like the color though. It's a little bit. We'll see how it's blending in. It is light, which I do love. And don't get me wrong, I am pale, but I don't know if you can tell, not that pale, which is great. Because I feel like all the time that if I go too deep and then bronze, it looks like too much, you know what I mean? So this, by the way, is one, like, it's not a pump, but this one is like, you did saw the amount of product I've used. I do like the color. Again, I am pale AF, and I feel like that is the color of my skin, which, great, love that. I do feel that is an amazing color. You can also, if you like have the problem like I did, just put a little bit underneath your eyes as well. I mean, of course you could use, I don't know, maybe concealer to conceal things. You can definitely see still here that acne spot, and I mean this, listen, we will ignore this one. I feel like this is a more medium coverage product, It's not light coverage. It has a little bit of coverage, but not too much. You know what I mean? Let's find out. But so far, I do enjoy the color. It is really nice. It does sit really nicely on my skin. I mean, that is always like a, let's say, a special zone in my face. So that's not bad at all. We will find out. Listen, we will let this dry down and we will go on with, I will powder my face, let's say like this, and then we will do some bronzing and contour, and then I will be right back. Listen, you can use every single product. E.L.F has bronzers as well as contours as well. They do have cream, they do have powder. I do have a cream contour if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, I will do that, and then we will come back to blush, highlight and lip product, and then I will do a little bit of eye stuff because I do also have a new eye primer by E.L.F. Okay, so this is the base work. Listen, all of the affordable products I've used is, by the way, the She Glam powder. This one is the Rick and Morty one. This one has like a imprint that is changing. You can see he is now a eye patch. Here he does not, which I am still testing. I also used my quite affordable basic contour as well as the Catrice and Winnie the Pooh bronzer. So let's come to the product I feel like is the only more not so affordable, it's not high-end, but it's not so affordable makeup that I want to use in this video, and this is the Nabla blush, and this one is the close-up blurring powder blush in Satisfaction. Listen, I could not remember by the death and life of me that I picked this up, but I feel like it's a beautiful color. By the way, there is a mirror as well. I did enjoy the packaging, really nice. So if you have more of these, this could be like really, really cool because you can see the different colors in here. I would just use this brush, which is clean. And listen, sometimes that's not so clear. Again, not sure if this is like super pigmented, not so pigmented, or whatever. I feel like this is more of a color for deeper skin tones, which of course I picked that up because why not? I mean, listen, we have the lightest foundation ever, and then of course we pick up the blush for deeper skin tones. That's so relatable, isn't it? Listen, I was just drawn to the color. I have one color that is similar-ish, like this terracotta shade that is like brownish, neutral leaning, that is from Kaleidos, and I absolutely love this color. And I feel like it's a little bit more red. This one is a little bit more reddish and not as orangey as the one from Kaleidos. So I'm like, listen, we're trying that. Ooh, that is a pretty color. And it's good for me, not that pigmented. Because I can like put that on without feeling like a clown, which, I mean, that's amazing. Look at this color, love that. Listen, if you're paid AF, this is working for you as well. That is amazing. Let's do that on the other side. I feel like you can definitely tell. Did I over blush? Yes. Yes, I did. But it is definitely not the same color as your typical bronzer. So it's definitely, you can see a difference. You know what I mean? It's not bronzer. But of course you can use this if you want to, just as a like bronzer blush hybrid. I feel like these ones are not shimmery if I'm not mistaken. I'll just put that a little bit more into my cheeks. Why not? Listen, we don't care. So, yes, do like that. By the way, foundation so far is not doing a bad thing at all. So, that's a great thing. As a highlighter, I have this one, which is probably not available anymore. Don't panic. I know, it's good. It's great. We don't care. This one is by, what did I say? Riva Loves Me. And this is the Cosmosphere Bouncy Highlighter. And listen, I bought this because it is glittery. It is, by the way. And yes, I did try to swatch that. So let's see. Like, look at this. This is reminding me a ton of the Rihanna highlighter. They had like the gold one, but this is again a more pale girl friendly one, if you will. I'm not sure yet how I want to, let's try to use it with a brush. I'm not sure if that is the best idea I've ever had. I had, by the way, one of those more, this is not bouncy, you know what I mean? It's not like smushy. This seemed to be like a regular highlight. Let's do this here. Because I did indeed have one from Essence. Ooh, like look at this. This is definitely glassy. Do we want to have a glassy highlight? I mean, why not? Listen, I'm up for that. We do, by the way, have more lip products than I have lips. So it's always a good thing, if you ask me. So this one is definitely more blinding highlight. You can tell here, like it looks like it's like freezing, and it's like really, it's cute, don't get me wrong, and you don't see a lot of glitter particles, do you? But to be honest, this stuff is like highlighting texture like it's no one's business. So if you hate highlighting your texture on your face, this is not the one. I'm just saying, because it looks like it's really straight. It is, as you can tell, like really blinding. But again, if you look closely, I can see all my texture. And yes, there's a little bit of glitter, but it's not too much, you know what I mean? So that's a good point. I mean, I do love a good like blinding highlight, so I'm good with that. The next product, listen, if you know me, if you know my like the good the better review, if you know my like will I buy it every Sunday, every week I tell you when Kylie Cosmetics is releasing products that are not interested in Kylie Cosmetics. But and here we do have the thing I'm saying is I was desperate. And don't judge me, don't judge me, and if you do, I will be mad. Listen, I was on the hunt of a good dupe for Stone by MAC Cosmetics, didn't find one, and I was in the city and they had a Douglas, which is indeed like Sephora but a little bit different, and normally they do have MAC. This one didn't. So we had some MAC products, but the one I was searching, again, Stone lip liner, was not there anywhere. So I was like, okay guys, let's find something that is similar, and what should I do? This is by Kylie Cosmetics. This is the Precision Pout Lip Liner, and this is indeed in Stone. And there was no tester, and I had to watch a video on TikTok to find if these ones are comparable, similar, a dupe, you know what I mean? So this one is seeming to be a little bit more of a neutral Stone version by MAC. So we'll try this. This again is in Stone. It's 629 by Kylie. And again, I was desperate. Don't judge if you are. I am mad. So this one is wooden pencil. Listen, I don't, this is not, I feel like, I'm not sure. I mean, yes, it's cute and all, but do we have to like, I would have loved to have a cap that is the same color as this one, but who am I talking to? Let's try this. Again, did not try this, and listen, this is the most excited I was about a lip product in quite some time, and I don't like a lip liner. Let's say like a lip liner, because lip liners normally are not my forte. This is at least looking good so far. Let's find out if this is, that could be really nice. We'll find out. I was in search for a good like contouring, if you will. This is, by the way, working. This is blending beautifully. The color looks really pretty. I will swatch in a sec other colors that I have at the moment to see if it's like really a little bit more grayish, but this is like, look at this. This is giving shadow, and that was what I'm looking for in the MAC Stone. But of course, if I search that stuff, it's not going anywhere. It's not finding your product anywhere because I was searching it. Like, look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? I hate it. I love it. It's so pretty. Let me swatch the ones I have. Listen. I have, let's try this. This one is Kylie. And this one, again, these ones are the ones I've had in the drugstore. This one is Kylie, this one is Stone. I tried the Manhattan one in 59G, which should be, yes, way more like pink. You can see. Same, I wouldn't say depth, but same cool toned, if you will, but not the one I was searching for. Then we do have my all-time favorite, like, nude liner. If you are searching for a nudie brownish shade, this is, and you are paid as me, this one is NYX Nude Truffle, and this one, oh yeah, interesting. This one is a little bit, you can see they seem to be, and yeah, it's definitely more warm toned than this one. This one is definitely more grayish. And then of course, because I had another one here, oh, I emptied the one Manhattan by Catrice. This one is Chocolate Lover or something like this. Yes, Chocolate Lover by Catrice. This is way more brown than this one, just so you have like a little, and of course you can deepen that up. Listen. This one is beautiful if you blend it out, but I feel like this one definitely is more gray, but it has also like a little or a touch of brown, which again, could be super damn cute if you love that. And because I was ordering from E.L.F, of course I had to do and buy some lip product as well. One of them is of course a clicky thing. This one is the, let me see, Pout Cloud Lip Plumping Pen, and this was in the shade Toasted, which is, of course, they smell good. Oh, okay, a little bit coconutty. Really nice. I thought this would be a really nice combination. Not sure how pigmented these are. I also bought, because listen, don't have like 50 million of these. I also bought the E.L.F lip oil. This is the Glow Reviver lip oil, and this is in the shade Honey Talks. So I thought maybe we can combine both of these. We'll see. I thought, like, listen, I saw one of these influencers had a stunning lip combo, and one of the colors was, of course, MAC Stone. She, of course, used one of the MAC, like, plumping, like, thingies, lipsticks that should be giving color. It's not. It did not indeed give color, so but it looks natural and beautiful, and I've at the moment to have that effect using the Catrice one. This one is in, this is Juicy Lip Balm, and this is in Coca Colada, which has a similar tint, if you know what I mean. So yeah, let's try this. I'm not sure how pigmented these are. They could be not pigmented at all or extremely pigmented. By the way, I love the lip liner so far. I tried not to like click out too much product. Not sure at all if that worked. Definitely more pigmented than I thought. I feel like if you, that's pretty. I feel like you don't need a lot of product. Oh no, they are cooling. Oh fuck. They're cooling. I don't like that, but we will find out if that is like, I don't like cooling sensation. I don't like heating sensation. I don't like any sensation of my lips. It's a plumping pen. Oh, I did forgot about that. Well, we'll see. Not liking that. If you ask yourself why I'm so fuzzy about this, I don't like mentally cooling or heating sensations, prickling sensations, because I do have bigger lips, and this is like intensifying. They are really, really sensitive for that. So the color though, like look at this. The color is beautiful. Not liking though the sensation. Hopefully it will not last. So let's try the lip oil. I mean, listen, I do enjoy that. I feel like the color is super pretty and it will definitely work. It seems to be like similar-ish like the Sigma one, color-wise. Again, same applicator than the Sigma one. We will just put that on top. Listen. We don't need it though. If that is like cooling as well, I'm crying. It doesn't seem to be. They just smell fresh. Like, look at this lip combo. Yes, yes. Of course, I will try all of these products separately, so you will see. But this is a beautiful lip combination. I absolutely love it. It looks natural. It's not too much. It's not too orange. It's not too cool toned. It's not everything. Like, I love the lip liner in combination with that. Yeah, pretty. By the way, if you want to see how they compare, the Sigma one as well as the Essence one, these are the colors. This one is Tint by Sigma, and this one again is Toasted Honey Talks. And we will swatch these. This one is the one I'm having by Sigma. This is the Renew Lip Oil. It's one of a more tinted one. It's not really tinted. This is the tint. Again, the applicator is like, I would say, identical. Listen, I by the way, it's not the first one that has this applicator, so don't feel sad about that. Again, this is Sigma, and this has, it's 5.2 grams of product. And how much has this one? It's 7.6 milliliters. Okay, so we do have in the Sigma 0.18 ounces, and we do have in the E.L.F 0.25 fluid ounces. So this is also more product, just so you know. And it's, listen, I'm telling you, it's way cheaper. These ones are quite similar. Let me. So if you wanted to have like the tint by Sigma, maybe go for the E.L.F one. Don't know if you can tell. This is Sigma and this is E.L.F. This one is a little bit more brown than this one, but in general, I don't feel like you can see a difference on the lips at all. So if you wanted to have like this Sigma tint one, maybe go with the E.L.F. They seem to be quite similar-ish in shade, as well as, again, the applicator is identical and you get more product for less price in the E.L.F. We do have two products left. One is the new or reformulated E.L.F. eyeshadow primer, and the other one is a mascara, but listen, I got that for free. So we did not, this is the Big Mood mascara, by the way. So let's try... Let's try the eye primer. I do love a good eye primer. At the moment, I am using most of the times the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I do have oily lids, so we'll find out if this is oily lid girl friendly. I will again keep you updated in my monthly review. This one is the new packaging. This is in sheer or translucent, and this is the Lock-It Eyeshadow Primer by E.L.F. and we will try this. I will do a look. I will show you this. Yes, has like the same-ish applicator than the one by Urban Decay. Let me just smooth out my oils on the lid, and we will just put that on a little bit. Can of course. I will find out if they are similar, if they're oily girl friendly. This is a little bit more sleek and not as gripping as the Urban Decay, at least so far. Let me do an eye makeup. I'm not sure which palette I will use, so I will show you the palette as well as every single shade, and then we talk about how they perform on my lid and if I like them performing with this or if I don't. This is the finished look. I absolutely love it. I wanted to do something blue and yellow, so I felt like, listen, this was the first palette I grabbed and I was like, that will work. This is the Retro Love by Beauty Bay. I'm not sure if this is still available. This is a quite affordable palette. Beauty Bay has beautiful like color stories as well as palettes and quality at the moment, so I'm loving that. I used again these shades and then the yellow as well as the white in my inner corner. This white is quite pigmented, really nice. And I also used as a liner the NYX Blue Trip liner. You can use whatever color you like. By the way, my lips are a little bit cold, which I don't like. So listen, I did not have any problems with the eye primer at all. So we'll see. I feel like it's a little bit silicone-y, which can be nice or can be the death of me, because again, I do have oily lids. That can mean that this is like not gripping and then sliding off. So we'll have to keep you posted on that, if that look is, by the way, I love the look, if that look is holding up or not. So just so you know, again, it's a little bit more glidey than I like, but we'll find out. And the last step before I put on lashes is indeed the mascara. Again, this one was for free because I ordered some stuff, which pretty sure something I got for free as well, but I'm not sure which one, because all of the products I've showed you I did pay for. So yes, I did got the SPF, which I am super excited. I will try this. This is the Wow Glow 30 SPF sunscreen, and this is a sun protection as well as makeup primer. So I will test this out as well. By the way, I do have cat hair everywhere, so keep that in mind. This one is the Big Mood mascara by E.L.F. I feel like this is quite recent. Not sure though. Listen, I love the lip combination. Love the colors, not love the effect. Let's try this. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. This is a huge brush. This is a bristle brush. This seem to be natural bristles, not the other ones. And I will just put that on. I will not curl my lashes in this case because I know I will put on falsies after this. And if I curl my lashes, then my falsies won't cooperate, because then my lashes are too curled. The falsie is not curled enough. It's a whole thing. Keep that in mind. I will do one eye, which I know this eye look is not the best for like testing out mascara. Again, I will try this and tell you later if I like this or not, or if this is getting better with time. And I'm sorry, I am like needing glasses to see, so that's why this is like so close. This is really dry. I'm not. Let me go in with the stand mirror. Give me a second. This seems to be a really dry mascara, to be honest. I have it here on this one, and I feel like it's not really as black and as pigmented as I wanted to. Again, also this brush is huge, so this is a little bit of a problem. I know you can't tell like a ton of difference because of the eye look I'm using or had. But I have to say, with this big of a brush, I do have problems to grab my small, like 5 lashes. I'm telling you, I will do this on both sides, and I will come here back and show you the result, and then I will put on lashes and we can talk about all of the products so far. So this is the look with lashes, and I do have to say it's not giving, like it's not giving length. I feel like it's giving a little bit of volume, but not as much as I like. And if I have to be honest, like the L'Oreal Les Paradise is giving way more volume than this one. I feel like it's dry. Maybe it's because this is like a travel size, and maybe this was like somewhere that, you know, you could use it, but it's not giving, to be honest. So not so a thing. Of course I will try and test it out further. Again, I do also have like 5 lashes, and this one is like as huge as my eye. So maybe if I like put it back on, it gets more coated with product. So I will try this out again further. We'll put on lashes. We'll be back right here. What a difference some lashes make. Listen, I don't know which lashes these are. We're not doing that. That clay is a guessing game. I'm thinking it's Kiss or Adele, one of the two. And we're doing that. Listen, let's do a recap on the product. This one, again, we'll try further. I did not use it now at the end because, listen, when I do that, I'm having doubts, to be honest, that my mascara is going everywhere. So this one, mist, 100 out of 10. Listen, that is an amazing mist. I will test this out further as a primer as well as a setting spray. So we'll see on that one. I feel like the corrector is working quite well. Let me do a scoochy scooch. Does not look bad at all. So we'll find out again. We'll try out further. The color is really nice. I do enjoy it. It's quite emollient, which is good. Don't use it as much as I did. Listen, we don't need to do that. But other than this, I do enjoy that quite a bit. Foundation so far, really nice. We'll definitely test this out further. This month there will be like two different, next week will be there will be two different foundations this month. Next week will be up test out of Asian Beauty. So if you want to see that, again, subscribe to this channel. I upload 3 times a week, and next week again will be, listen, that will be a fun video. I absolutely love that. This one so far, really nice. Again, it is really pale, which I do like. I feel like I look paler in like the viewfinder than in real life. Sometimes in like watching the video in editing, I don't see the difference so far. So we'll find out. The blush is beautiful. Absolutely love it. Definitely is like a more terracotta-y, brown-y shade. But I feel like you can definitely see the difference in pigmentation from bronzer to this blush, which I was like a little bit, I'm always, if I see this brownie blush type or shade, I always have like my doubts, because I'm like, listen, what if this is like blending in with my bronzer too much, so I don't see a difference? But you definitely can tell. It's a beautiful blush. If you're as pale as me, this is working great. It's not too pigmented. It is also like buildable, which I do like. Really nice. This one, like the highlight, do have to say, I mean, it's blinding. Like, look at this. It is really blinding. Do have to say though, I feel like this one will be an amazing eyeshadow topper. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this one gives a really nice, like, wet look on the eyeshadows, and I feel like that one will probably be more up my speed. Again, I had a similar shade from Essence, and that was really indeed a bouncy highlighter, and I have to say I like this one more. This one is, though, if you have texture, like screaming that to the moon that you have texture. Like, I'm feeling, don't want to say I'm feeling older than I am, because I am old, but I'm feeling older than I am. So that is not so good. I absolutely love the lip liner. I'm definitely will playing with that and other lip colors, and maybe just the oil. I feel like this could be like my new favorite thing of all things in here. Just saying, and it's a Kylie product. I'm still shocked about that. Again, not having something against Kylie, don't get me wrong. I'm just that I was not expecting this, because normally Kylie Cosmetics is not reeling me in, and I'm not interested in Kylie Cosmetics. But this one, it's definitely more of a like a neutral gray. It's not like a gray, but I feel like this could be so damn cute. I will test it out with other colors as well. So excited. This one, the color is beautiful. I feel like you do need just a smidge of product. Like, it's giving me a little bit more of a more colorful product. By the way, if you ask yourself if the Catrice one, again, this one is, what did I say? Coca Colada is like the same. It's not. You need to like really warm up the product. Can you tell this is way sheerer than the one by E.L.F. This one is the Catrice one, and again, you do need like a ton of passes to get to that really like pigmentation. So if you want to have like a more sheer color, by the way, the colors seem to be quite similar-ish, if you will. If you want to have like a more sheerer version of maybe these, go with the Catrice. They do have a not so good color selection. There were 2 browns. One of them is this one, and then there is a cool tone deeper brown. Just saying. And then a bunch of reds. Not my favorite. But this color is really pretty. I feel like it's fitting amazingly on me. It is giving gloss, it is giving thing. I feel like, again, you need just a little bit of product with this. Again, I don't enjoy the prickling or like cool sensation. It did dim down at the moment. I don't feel it anymore, but I'm not so in love with that feeling, to be honest. It's just a little bit, it's not too much or something like this, but it's, listen, I'm sensitive to that, so could be. I will try this further. Then we do have the lip oil. Listen, looks amazing. I feel like this is a great dupe to the Sigma one. I do love this color, so I will try this out further as well. Let me see. Then we do have the eye primer. Again, we'll find out if I have like result after a few hours, because I will definitely like do another video, and then I will probably till I go to bed. It's late it's 8 p.m. at the moment, or 9. Are we in the 9 range? It's 9. It's 9 p.m. in the evening, so I'm not wearing this till, I don't know, but if it is creasing at some point, I will keep you posted in the comment section. And then the mascara so far is the one product I did not enjoy. I feel like it did not give me length. It did not give me enough volume. It feels dry. This one could be because it's like the first time use. Sometimes you need to like open it, use it a little bit more, and then the result will be a little bit different, and maybe the bristles will be more coated, and so on and so on. So I will keep you posted on all of these products. Again, so far I do enjoy the whole thing. I love my makeup. I hope you did as well. If you want to see more of that, again, next week will be another try on with some Asian beauty products. And listen, I am more than thrilled to show you these products. You can't even tell how thrilled I am. So if you want to see that, again, subscribe to this channel. I upload 3 times a week. Would love to have you in my small little YouTube family. And if you want to see other products by E.L.F, from E.L.F, with E.L.F, then just write it down in the comments. Also, how do you like the other products? I mean, there were just 2, 3 products that were not E.L.F, but I hope you enjoyed this video. And I wish you a beautiful week, and we see us in my next video. So bye guys.